Okay. I can't find like a better angle for this. I've been trying all around my dashboard to find like a good angle for this video just cuz like I I wanted to eat these. But on the drive over I've been having this like very I've been having this very weird idea about the relationships that I've had in my life, and not like the romantic ones. Um, I think I'm over romanticism. That stuff is like, it's fun when you're in it, but the search and the pain after you feel that kind of stuff, I don't know if that's worth it. I don't know if that's like I know like there's like the weird mindset of like people where it's like in the moment it's fun, but that's like me. I'm like in the moment it's fun, but you know like before and after, no, it is not. That pain lasts like years. Yeah, but I've been, I have different thoughts in my head. I have a lot of different thoughts. I could literally write out like a whole book, 15-hour podcast thing, but like I these are good, by the way. I just want to think about like the relationships that I've had in my life, and like every single one, because um I'm not gonna lie, like I do have friends and I do have some sense of comfortability with people around me, and I'm not entirely alone, but after this weekend where I was literally alone for a good day, and I don't want to blame my roommates. Like they did their own thing. I'm not close to their friends. I don't really care about that kind of stuff. But like after being, when you're alone for like a long time, and yeah, my roommate was in my apartment, but I didn't really talk to him. So I was kind of just in my living room for a good few hours, and when you like recollect, I kind of realized like I've had a lot of friends throughout my life. I've had a lot of romantic relationships, girlfriends, and memories throughout my life, but I haven't felt very emotionally connected to someone in a few years. And I don't know why that is. I feel like I've just kind of become socially inept. And I feel like I've become the friend that is basically a floater, like, oh yeah, like they're cool. Um they're not fun to be around with, but like they do exist, and I also wouldn't hate if they weren't around. Like I don't Yeah, I'm just a floater. Like I can easily be within the group and not cause any significant change or create any significant things within the group dynamic. And I can also just easily be kicked out, which I have been many times. So it's not a big pain when it happens now. I feel like it's one of those things where, like the first time it happened, I didn't have to cope with it because it's one of those things where time kind of just let it happen. Maybe just my lack of, I don't know, my lack of social skills. I think I'm socially inept. I think that it is very hard to talk to people, and it doesn't really help when like I'm in college. I like college. I like the independence and freedom. I'm literally in my car right now, just talking to myself in my car parking garage. But like, I don't know. I feel like the connections I feel like I'm not very best friendly. I think that like every person that I've met already has a best friend on campus, already has a best friend from high school, from middle school, from whatever period before in their life. And it's very hard for me to become a best friend for someone. I feel like I really haven't been since like elementary school or middle school. Um, and it's maybe high school actually. I'm not sure, but I know like right now, like it's very difficult for me to make friendships. And even though like there are friends in my life and I do talk to people, it kind of feels like a classmate. Like you know, like when you have those classmates that just you talk to, but then once like the quarter semester ends, you kind of just you don't really talk to them anymore. Um, it's kind of that for me. I feel like once all of this is over, like I graduate and whatever I move on with my life, that's basically it. Um, these people do try to make some sort of impact, but it's not the same. I feel like there's also part of me that is kind of just what's like why can't I try? Why can't I try to be closer? Why can't I try to do this? Why can't I really make a long lasting impact on these people? Because I feel like, especially in college, I don't know if people have like very positive memories. The close people I have defended me, and I really appreciate that in my time here. But it's like, I don't know. I just kind of don't feel close. Uh, and that's just very unfortunate. I've been debating for a long time if college is the thing for me because I don't know what to do after. I know a lot of people don't, but at least at the things they study can lead somewhere. But I like I want to be a film major. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know where film can take you. Like you're never guaranteed a job like as a director, so you know. Going back to the relationship thing though, there's many friendships I've made where I haven't talked. I feel like people don't like talking to me because I think one of my problems is like I like to develop like friend crushes, and that's kind of unfortunate because sometimes I will develop feelings, but then I also understand like the most people are not attracted to me. Do I want a girlfriend? No. But it's also just like I've messed up a lot of friendships just because like it kind of comes off as like I want to be more than just friends. And I want to be besties, but like it's so difficult too. And there's been so many friendships, especially like in college, where I have just kind of messed up, and now there's a lot of people that I just don't talk to. Um, and wow, my hair is like all weird. Okay, but like, um, I would like to talk to these people again, but it feels awkward after just cause like I don't know. I feel like they don't want to talk. I'm not a high priority person for anybody, and yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. Uh, I really wish like the world was just smaller because it feels like it it doesn't feel as good, like trying to do things like it feels like the amount of effort I put is never worth it. Um, I don't know. I'm just very confused by life because nothing ever feels really close. It doesn't really feel. It doesn't really feel like anything is worth it. And what am I working on? What am I working for? Do I have goals? Obviously, but do those goals feel attainable? No. I'm like, I wanna become friends with like everybody. Not everybody, obviously, because people I don't like, but there's a lot of people I still wanted to keep in touch with, but it just feels like it's so hard to, even though like it isn't. You're still good. I just got the second one. It's still pretty good. Yeah. I don't know. These kinds of things are just, I don't know. I don't have any thoughts. I'm like not sad about them because I'm kind of used to the idea that I'm pretty lonely, but like just saying it out loud and telling it to my phone is not really that different just because I already talk to myself pretty often when I'm not when I'm alone out of my apartment. Um and yeah, it just doesn't feel like, it just doesn't feel like, I don't know. I just don't feel like good.